What's going on, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol, back with another video. Today we've got the Hot Toys Captain Marvel. Let's roll. That's right, guys. Ryan back with another video. Today I've got the Hot Toys Captain Marvel from Avengers Endgame, and I may be one of the few people actually excited for this figure. I know there's a lot of people, not a lot of people are going to pick this up, and people are going to be waiting on it for a while. It's going to be a thing, but I'm not. I wanted it, and I think it actually looks better than the previous Captain Marvel figure, which honestly, I saw in person, wasn't really blown away by that figure, even though I did like the accessories of the jacket and the cat goose. But that being said, I got mine from Pop Collectibles. If you want to pick yours up, you can link for them in the description below. Check them out on Instagram if you want to do that. If you want to get early releases, that kind of stuff. Discount code Patrol if you want to save some dough. But I have this figure here, and I'm probably going to do something I haven't done in a minute because there's a lot of accessories in here I have not seen before. So I'm probably going to go through some of those, and I want to show you this head sculpt because honestly, I think just on the promo photos, I think it looks pretty good. So let's get to the unboxing. All right, we got the box right here for Captain Marvel, and honestly, the box art looks just about the same as any other Avengers Endgame box, but it does look pretty. It looks pretty good. This is definitely not the figure itself in the photo because I mean, look at the hair. This is like realistic hair, and clearly we have a molded hair situation. And I don't think, yeah, the way her eyes are like looking up, I don't think that's right either. But anyways, whatever. So there's that. We got the whole, the whole cosmos thing going on there. Captain Marvel, and down the back there's all your whodunits. It does have a little slide window thing. I've already got the figure out of here, so there's the box for those who might be interested in the box. And generally, I have been staying away from covering all this stuff, but honestly, this is my first Captain Marvel figure, so I figured, what the hell, we'll take a minute and we'll cover some of the stuff that comes in a box, since somebody might be interested in that. I don't know. We got the figure, which is by far my favorite Captain Marvel look, outfit, suit, if you will. We've got a nano gauntlet. We've got a bunch of hands. We got some energy swap out thing going on, some other stuff going on. But I want to show you this because honestly, this right here, I think they absolutely knocked it out of the park on this head sculpt, guys. Seriously. I mean, look, it's quite fantastic, honestly. And you can say what you want about like a stern look or a dead stare or whatever, but honestly, Captain Marvel, Brie Larson didn't have a whole lot of emotion in the facial region. So I think this actually looks pretty stinking good. And I preferred the short hair look when she showed up in Endgame anyways, to the long hair look in the solo movie film. So I quite like this. I mean, Hot Toys generally does a pretty good job on hair as far as layers and colors and whatnot. They've done no different here. And it's a pretty good look. I think they nailed it fairly well. Honestly, I think that looks fantastic. The suit-wise, again, the costume design, I just prefer this suit over the other one. The one thing that has got me worried a little bit, this little sash thing she's got going on here around her waist, has these little things. These are super thin. I mean, these are super, super thin. I can only imagine these are going to get caught on something, tear, stretch, whatever. So these worry me a little bit about just durability and longevity. These, I think, will be a thing. I think these are something to be easily creased or bent or whatever, and then just annoy the crap out of you. So we'll have to see about that. Right now, gravity is working for them, and they're doing fine. But we'll have to see on the long term. Color-wise, vibrant colors. It looks great. The gold, the red, everything about it. The suit material is it's going to crease, and it's going to show damage, and it's going to be a thing. But you know me, that doesn't bother me, but it might bother you, and you might want to be careful of this. If you're into those museum poses, this would be one that would probably make sense. For me, I'm going to pose it and not worry about it too much. But look at the color and see the way the light's bouncing off this thing? It is awesome. Quite good, quite good. Love pretty much everything about this suit. I think the character design, the costume design is very well done. And again, I think much better than the original. I think we're going to have like some posability issues going on with this as far as range of motion goes. I literally just took this out of the box and took the plastic off. So I've done nothing I've bent nothing. I've done nothing. I haven't done anything with it. But let's see what we got. We got double bend on the elbow. And as you can tell, that material right there is going to crease. It's going to do its thing. But it feels like it's going to be fairly durable. So I think the suit itself will probably self-heal and not be too much of an issue. No ratchets on the shoulders. That's kind of shocking, honestly. Let's see, how high can we get this thing? You can see like the creases and stuff going on here already. How far can we push it? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'm not stretching it. It's not stretched too bad. That's pretty good. Come on. That's not bad. All right, now that we've got another battery in the camera, the battery died. But we've got this thing, like I said, there's no ratchets in the shoulders, no ratchets there. As far as ab crunch, let's see what we can get. I don't feel like this is hard plastic. There's not any like padded material like we saw with the Spider-Man figures. Let's see what we get out here. Is there going to be a ratchet here? Oh, nope. Hold on. Oh, you got to have something. Is there nothing? Oh, man. That's, we'll have to play around with that off camera. I was noticing as I was trying to bend this, I'll let you see, like right in here, like this section right here is kind of being a little weird on me. Is there going to be like no? Surely not. Come on now. Wow, that is extremely tight. We'll have to figure out if that's a thing. I don't know. But double bend on the knee, which you can see right here because we got this little square off kneecap thing going on. So no issues with that. Split wise, I think you're just going to go as far as you want without ripping the inseam. I don't think you want a problem with that. And then going forward and back. But look how this material is kind of bunching up as we're maneuvering this thing. That might be a thing. Like I've just literally just done that. And you can already see like kind of what's going on there. So that might be a thing. And let's see here. The design down here. Look at this design, guys. Like the little grids with the blues and the reds and the metallics. It's awesome. Boot design is cool too. That's a little different shade of blue on the boot than it is there. Slightly, ever so slightly different. And obviously it's because the material they use, but it's slightly different. Nice touches of gold. I dig that. Split cut boot. Big fan of that. And a little bit of tread on the bottom for those who are interested in that. But we're going to have some fun. There's some other accessories in here I guess we should take a look at. There are let's see if I can get this right. There are in here areas where you can pop off and put some batteries in there. I'll do that later. I'm not going to do that on camera. We got this little switch out energy forearm gauntlets, if you will. Both of these are somewhat translucent. So those are cool. First time seeing those. Nice little touch of gold going on there. And then, if I can get these other ones out of the container, we've got some more energy effects, which remind me, first time I saw these, I was thinking of Shang-Chi. And there's definitely some maneuverability going on with these. These are actually pretty stinking cool. And then, more Shang-Chi. These are some more photon blast. They do have, these just kind of plug into her forearms with those light up functions, the LEDs, and they kind of go through there. These are, yeah, whatever. We got a nano gauntlet, which we've seen before. So nothing super special about that. There should be a battery pack somewhere in there. There's a place to put batteries if you want to light it up. But honestly, they're so weak, it's not worth messing with. And then, if we want, we've got some interesting hands. So we've got fisted hands already on the figure, and then we've got these guys, like these clawing hands, if you will. Those are kind of cool. Haven't seen those before. Relaxed hands, and then these like energy translucent hands that are pretty stinking cool. So, I mean, you can literally see through, you can see the peg through there. Like you can see, yeah, see? There we go. So a lot of cool stuff. If anybody's curious, that's what the stand looks like. It's an Avengers Endgame stand. There's nothing to talk about with that. So that being said, I think it's time to go figure out this torso situation and then pose her up. All right, we got Captain Marvel posed up here, simple walking pose, and I put in a light up function for you guys just to check it out, see what it's like. That way you can at least see it. And I do like the head sculpt. I do. I don't know if you guys do. You can let me know in the comment section, but I think it's pretty good. And just kind of going down, the detail on the suit I think is on point. And then there's the light up function of the right arm. I don't have the left one. I put the batteries in, but I'm using the right arm with this one. So you actually change out that gauntlet. You actually change out the fist. if you would like to do that, and you can put some other effects on there. The effects are, whatever. I just figured I'd show you the light up function. It's fairly bright. I mean, it's not something you're going to leave on, but it is there, and somebody might want to use it for photos or something. Going down, I do want to show you the, the creases, in the suit, and you can see in her front leg there. You see the creases going on? So that's, again, this, I haven't done any crazy poses. Literally, this is like a simple walking pose, which is very difficult to do. I'll be quite honest with you, because there is absolutely a little to no range of motion in the torso. Ab crunch, non-existent. Torso twist, slightly there if you're willing to push the suit a little bit. So a little disappointed that I don't know why they decided to do that. I guess it's the underlying skeletal, the body of this particular figure, but it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why they would do that, but there's literally zero range of motion in the abdominal region. That sucks for somebody who's flying around the galaxy saving, everybody. So that's kind of unfortunate. And then going down, just simple walking pose, and these boots I quite like. So I really do like, just the character design. I like it a good bit. All right, so you guys will never know how long it actually took me to set this pose up and how many times it's fallen over. And it's been a complete nightmare. And honestly, this might fall over while I'm talking to you about this. So let's review this. We've got Captain Marvel punching Thanos square in the jaw while on the flight stand. And I thought it turned out pretty good myself. But, a couple difficulties while posing this, I guess we can talk about as they spin around and around and around. By the way, this battle damage Thanos, pretty sick, honestly. Pretty freaking sick, if I say so myself. I think honestly, I think it's a pretty good pose. So the lack of torso or ab crunch in this figure is really freaking annoying. Really annoying. I don't know if the previous Captain Marvel was like that, but it's really quite lame. I could see a lot of people passing on this figure because they didn't like the actress, didn't like the character, didn't like whatever, or they're going for the big three, the Iron Man, the Thor, and Cap, which totally makes sense. I get it. And of those, Cap would be the one I'd get, and then hopefully, eventually, we'll have our battle damaged Mark 85, but I digress. Battle damage Thanos is fantastic. I would definitely recommend that if you don't have a Thanos. As far as Captain Marvel goes, the sculpt is great. The one difficulty with a pose like this is because it is a solid neck. It's a one-piece head and neck combination. Having her twist and tilt and that kind of stuff, that's kind of a difficulty with these kind of poses. Museum poses, obviously not going to be a problem. Getting that left arm up higher, as you see him or her punching Thanos in the face, that takes a little bit of tweaking, getting that shoulder and bicep kind of twisted around within the suit, and that way you don't get it bunched up or anything crazy going on that. So it takes a minute, that's fine. Really, my only complaint with this is the torso. I really don't understand why we don't have any ab crunch whatsoever. I did force a little torso twist to try and get some realism out of this suit. But you guys can be the judge and let me know if I actually was able to accomplish that. As far as the posing and how I've got her flying, this is something I've used before. I've got her literally balanced on that part that goes down, the little clip that goes down. And literally she's balanced on there fairly well. I could take Thanos away from here and it wouldn't be an issue. I don't know if I'd leave it up there for a long period of time, but you can see I've got like her foot hooked around that set right there. So pretty fun to pose. I think we're going to do one more, have some fun with this, and give you my final thoughts on this figure. So this Captain Marvel figure, while being not the most fun figure to pose because of that limited articulation, range of motion in the torso area, it's still a good release, I think. I guess the question is, do you need this? I don't know. Do we actually need $300 figures? Probably not. But if I was budgeting, would this be on the top of my list? Yeah, probably not. Probably not, because there are so many other figures out there that we could be collecting right this second, and this one just isn't. It's not a wow figure. You know what I mean? But that being said, you can do some cool stuff. You can have some cool poses.
This is obviously Captain Marvel with Wasp in the back, Nebula, and Gamora. And while these do look fantastic together, you can see Captain Marvel definitely stands out just through the coloration and the costume design. Gamora, I think, is honestly better figure. Just in my opinion, you see those two there. I think Gamora is just, I don't know. There's more to offer. She's a little bit more posable. Definitely has a pain in the butt with the heels on Gamora, whereas Captain Marvel definitely stands up way better. Split cut boot design, way improved over Gamora and obviously Nebula. Wasp is just a cool figure altogether, and a lot of people that passed on Wasp, I don't know what you were thinking. That figure is awesome. So that being said, if you are wanting to complete your Endgame display, obviously you need this Captain Marvel. If you are a huge Captain Marvel fan, you need this Captain Marvel. If neither of those apply to you, I would go buy Miles Morales, or I'd buy the upgraded suit Spider-Man or Cyborg Spider-Man, or I don't know, anything else. If you're a Star Wars fan, buy another Trooper or something like that. It's not a must-have figure for me. I'm glad I have it, but I know a lot of people out there are going to be deciding, should I get this or should I get that? And while Captain Marvel is a good-looking figure, and it is, she's pretty good-looking on the figure side. It's just not a wow figure for me. It's just not. So that's my thoughts on this, guys. Hope you like this video. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, what the heck are you waiting for? I got a pile of stuff coming for you guys. 6-scale news. We've got unboxings. Finally, I'm going to unbox the 66 Batman and Robin at some point. That's hopefully this weekend. We'll see. And another tour of Galaxy's Edge. From my vacation at Star Wars Disneyland, or Disney World. So hopefully I can get that video edited out for you guys. Yeah, that's my thoughts on this. If you want to pick one of these up for yourself, check out Pop Collectibles. They've got day one releases, discount code Patrol. Link in the description below. Check out their Instagram as well if you haven't already done that, because they post a lot of stuff on there. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good release for those that really want it. So that's my thoughts on this, guys. As always, click what you like. See you next time.